And Jefferson, in the world of weather, yesterday was a gorgeous day, another just par for the course kind of situation as we head on into spring. I know they always say April showers bring May flowers, but it doesn't seem like we have any showers on the docket outside of maybe one day.
Yeah, and even then that day is trending more dry. That was Thursday, and we are now having more confidence that Thursday is going to be a drier day as opposed to seeing any kind of rainfall. The sunny sky train is really just going to keep rolling along for the next several days. There will be some fluctuations in clouds here and there, but in general, plenty of sunshine on the way. The only kind of weather hindrance may be in the form of gusty wind. That is still on tap for Wednesday and Thursday. We'll talk more about that in a moment. First, though, here's a look outside at the Tri-Cities. Not too much to look at right now, but in just about an hour, we will be looking at a gorgeous sunrise. It's 35 degrees right now in the Tri-Cities underneath those mostly clear skies. Here's a look at here's a look at Yakima. Sorry about that. But why not? Beautiful lookout at Yakima this morning, too. Here's a look at your weather headlines today and going forward. Sunny skies and warm temperatures on this Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday will be breezy and also much cooler than we do see today. And then as we get towards Easter weekend, we are still going to be looking at plenty of sunshine. I'll break down your full forecast coming up.
Thanks, Jefferson. We begin this morning in Grant County. A man was kidnapped and beaten for 2 days in what deputies believe was a targeted crime. It started Sunday, April 6th, behind the Euphrates Safeway. Grant County Sheriff's deputies say a vehicle drove up to the victim and the driver told him to get inside and warm up. But once in the vehicle, the driver threatened to kill him if he tried to get out. Deputies say the man was then driven to Moses Lake, where he was tased, beaten, and threatened with a gun to his head for 2 days before being dropped off at a remote area. A 27-year-old was arrested on kidnapping and assault charges. It's believed the suspect and the victim knew each other. Kennewick City leaders announcing Monday they've detected low levels of PFAS in the drinking water. They tell us this is the second year in a row PFAS, which is more commonly known as forever chemicals, has been detected in the city tap water at higher than approved levels.
It's also important to note that 1 drop of water in 20 Olympic swimming pools is equivalent to 1 part per trillion. So we're talking about extremely low levels of PFAS. But again, the state action level is 15, and our sample came back at 16.7.
Now, although the work is underway to completely remove PFAS in Kennewick by 2029, the Washington State Department of Health recommends using an alternative source of drinking water if you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or mixing infant formula with tap water. Health experts say forever chemicals don't break down in the environment and could potentially cause health problems. The family that owns the Canton landfill near Natchez is now planning to appeal a ruling that denies them a permit to operate. A state hearings board agreed with a 2023 ruling by the Yakima Health District. The landfill has been run by the Canton family since 1997. They were found to be out of compliance, accepting waste that they weren't permitted to take, exceeding allowed limits, and lacking proper cleanup funding, along with having issues with air quality and fire safety. Although the Canton family argued the landfill also functions as a recycling facility, the board found no evidence of proper recycling operations. The family plans to appeal in Yakima County Superior Court. And on to a traffic alert this morning. Some construction projects will affect travel on Interstate 82 this week between Yakima and Sela. Tomorrow, eastbound traffic will be reduced to 1 lane due to maintenance on to the bridge. On the westbound side, the off-ramp from the interstate to 1st Street in Yakima will be closed for 12 hours starting at 6 p.m. Wednesday due to striping on the road. Now, travel should be back to normal by the end of the week. And the Yakima County Department of Corrections is being recognized for its outstanding work once again. The department has been recognized for excellence in policy management and training during 2024 by Lexipol, the leading provider of solutions that empower performance excellence in public safety. This is the 3rd consecutive year the Yakima County Department of Corrections has received this recognition, and we've reached out to the department to get their reaction. We'll share it with you when we catch up with them. Switching gears this morning, the Opportunities Industrialization Center of Washington is upgrading its food bank system. Starting last week, the OIC has integrated a scheduling system for food box pickups and issued ID cards for food bank services.
And really, we wanted to reduce waiting time for our clients. We were seeing that our clients were waiting for quite a bit because there really is a large demand and need for nutritional support from our community here in Yakima. And so we wanted to value their time and reduce traffic congestion throughout near our facility.
Here's how it works. Clients will call ahead to reserve a pickup time, with reservations opening at 8 a.m. the day before pickup and are available until all slots are filled. More information can be found up on our website, KIMATV.com. In the Yakima School District, the Eat Real program is reshaping school meals to prioritize health and freshness. Over the next 2 years, students will see more whole grains, fresh fruits and vegetables, and scratch-cooked meals with less sugar, sodium, and processed ingredients. Chocolate milk will be limited to once a week, and local suppliers are stepping in to provide additive-free meats and Washington-grown grains. It's a district-wide push towards cleaner, more nutritious food without losing local favorites like cheese zombies, which will still make a special appearance. We contacted the school for a comment, and we'll share their thoughts when we connect with them. And finally, nearly 450 third graders are heading to the Kittitas Valley Event Center in Ellensburg this week for the 22nd Annual Elementary Agriculture Appreciation Day. Today and tomorrow, young learners from 11 area schools will get a close-up look at life on the farm, meeting live animals, checking out real farm equipment, and rotating through 9 educational stations that highlight everything from crop production to water conservation.
Agriculture is outvoted in society, in government and other places. So we're outnumbered and outvoted. So we need to have as many people on our side and understand what we're doing and why it's important.
Now, with help from youth leaders and dozens of volunteers, it's a hands-on experience that makes farming and ranching come alive. And with that, let's jump right over to meteorologist Jefferson Donovan. Jefferson, it seems like today may be a great day for those kids to go check those things out, especially if they're going to be doing a lot of outdoor activities, especially being livestock and farm equipment. Yeah,
today and tomorrow, really, you couldn't have picked a better week to have those outdoor activities being done on the farm. Plenty of sunshine coming our way. We are going to be looking at almost summer-like weather conditions today, with highs nearing 80 degrees, at least in the Tri-Cities and Yakima. For Walla Walla, Ellensburg, and Pendleton, temperatures will be a smidge cooler, but we will still see those very comfortable low to mid 70s. I will tell you when we will see a larger cool down on the way, and we will also talk about the Easter weekend forecast straight ahead.
Thanks, Jefferson. The time now.